In this video, I will share a method for overriding the fear center in your brain. Welcome to the Dealmaker channel, and this is Mindset Monday. I'm Ronald Kagape. I'm the author of No Money Down Formula in Real Estate, and I give tips on how to become a real estate deal maker. Okay. In my last video, I shared how I was frozen with fear when I went up on stage to speak. I've also felt fear many times, especially when I'm about to make an offer to a seller or a presentation to an investor or a buyer. Now, if you don't control your fear, the fear will overcome you and you will be paralyzed. You will not be able to act. So it's important to know how to short circuit the fear center. Okay. The way to do that is to understand that the brain has three parts. Okay. So recognize that your brain is made up of three parts. The first part is the lizard brain. Okay, so this is the inmost part of your brain. Let's just call it the lizard brain. That's not the scientific name, but this is what scientists, call or nickname this part of the brain. It's called the fear center of the brain. It only has, two functions. It's designed to protect you. Okay, you feel fear because in the face of mortal danger, you should be running away. Okay, so the fear center is the center where you decide whether you will fight or run. So that's the fight or flight center of the brain. Really, it's all about survival. And it's very, very important part of the brain. Otherwise, not a lot of us would be alive today. So if a car, was running, moving towards you, you should jump out of its way out of fear. Okay? So fear has a function. It's designed to keep you alive. However, the lizard brain does not know what kind of danger he should run away from. If there's any hint of danger, it will trigger. Okay, the fear center will fire. So for example, someone is offering something that's too good to be true, and then you realize, oh, it's a scam. Okay, so there, the fear center will, or the fear will kick in. Okay, or maybe you heard someone say something bad about you. Now the fight instinct will kick in. The lizard brain will kick in. So the function of the lizard brain really is just to protect you, either to keep you alive or to fight against perceived threats if you cannot run away. Okay, so that is its function. Now there's a way to override that, and I will tell you later. Next, let's go to the next part of the brain. Okay, so the lizard brain is the first part. The second part is what's called the mammalian brain. Okay, this is really the pleasure center of the brain. Okay, it's there to make sure that you enjoy life. Okay, because without enjoyment, you'd get stressed out. Okay, so the purpose of the mammalian brain is to relax, to make your body reduce stress. Okay, so it's also an important part of our body. It fulfills a very important function. However, like the lizard brain, you can get too comfortable also. You may end up liking too much pleasure, and that's what happens when you decide not to work. Instead of working, maybe I'll just play games, or maybe I'll just eat food. So when you cannot control your cravings, when you cannot control these wants for pleasure, then that means your mammalian brain is in control. Okay. The third part of the brain is the logical center. It's what makes us human. Okay, it's called the neocortex, or it's the human brain. Okay, it's the thinking brain, the thinking part of the brain. We're supposed to follow, right, the neocortex all the time because it's logical and it's usually right. Okay, but we all know that that's not true. When you're in love, you don't follow the neocortex, you follow the mammalian brain. That's where those feelings of love comes in. Okay, when there's a screaming lion in front of you, you don't follow the human brain. I mean, you don't think that, oh no, that lion will not eat me. No, you follow the lizard brain. You run as fast as you can. Okay. Now, why is this important? Okay, why is this important? Because when you are an investor, there are many things that are going against you that will stop you from making your first deal. So number one is fear. When there is the fear of losing money, okay, the lizard brain kicks in. It will stop you from doing anything. Okay? When there is discomfort, okay, because it's not comfortable going out there and looking for deals when you could be watching TV, right? Watching Netflix, binge watching, playing computer games, catching Pokemons. Okay, so why look for deals when you can do these fun things? They're pleasurable things. They melt away stress. Okay, so if you cannot overcome the lizard brain and the mammalian brain, that will stop you from making investments. Okay, so that's why the neocortex, or your human side, your logical side, should take control. And this is how you do it. Okay, it's really very, very simple. It's so simple that you will probably not believe it, but just do it anyway. Just believe. Okay. So the key to overriding the fear center and the mammalian brain also, the pleasure center, is really to decide what you want to do, and then count down from 5 to 0, and then do it. Do it. Go ahead and do it. Now you just count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's do this. Okay. Don't count from 1 to 5, because what happens is when you get to 5, you go 6, 7, 8, and no, you'll still be paralyzed. But when you count down, you will overcome the fear, you will overcome the pleasure, and you will do what's necessary, okay, to move your deals forward. All right? So that's our Mindset Monday tip for today. If you like this message, please feel free to subscribe to Dealmaker channel to get more mindset and real estate tips. If you also like this channel, please like and share this video to a friend. This is Ronan Kagape, encouraging you to take control of your fears, make your deals, and grow rich.